trickled out to center. Good effort from Lee Moffey at that right point, just could not keep it alive. But Moffey is going to join the play to Andrew Rowe. Fires, Knapp the save off the post as it just rings off the near iron. Great shot from Andrew Rowe as he broke it into the zone, just could not get it past that right pad. Sailed on by, you saw the breeze knock the buckles around, but the Rays, oh so close. Reading will clear it, and the power play will regroup with 56 seconds left. But the Reading Royals 0 for 1 on the power play. South Carolina right side, still cannot get it up. Haywood, toss out in front, beautiful save from Jacaitis on a redirect by Cam Reed. Reed right on top of the crease, trying to put it low stick side. Reading pushing now, rising shot, Haywood. Jacaitis may have got a piece of that one also. Off the glove and out of play. Fantastic stops from Jacaitis. Just in the shallow Royals territory. Nearly 3.5 gone by. Reading on the backhand, they score. Jordan Haywood, wow, nifty move to cut between the defense, pushed it past the blocker hand of Jeff Jacaitis, and Reading on just their 5th shot of the game makes it 1-0 as Haywood came in off the right side and just lost it for a brief moment, but able to regain possession. And a nice backhander as Jacaitis thought he was able to get maybe a poke check at it because Haywood had his back to him. But he quickly course corrected and tucks it high blocker side. 1-0 Royals. Tough one for the Rays to swallow, especially with all the chances they've been getting, and Reading really just, that's their first really golden opportunity, maybe other than the redirect back in the first period, but maybe their second scoring chance total, and they're able to strike.
Kind of a bro.
Just toss it back towards Jeff Jacaitis. Could not get a clean play behind the net. Tossed down in front, bouncing puck. Backhander, they score. David Marshall off a bounce off the back wall. Tucks it over Jeff Jacaitis. It's 2-0 Reading with 1:07 to go in the second. We talked about it. We knew the next goal was going to be huge, and Royals get a bounce. It's just their 9th shot of the game. It's been all South Carolina, wave after wave after wave. Connor Knapp and company have been fighting it off, and David Marshall gets a massive goal for Reading here late in the second period. For Marshall, it is his 5th goal of the playoffs. He leads the Royals in goals and overall points. Huge marker there as we're just 67 seconds away from intermission. As Derek Du Bois with Dolan and Wayne Simpson go racing into the offensive zone. Left wing side, Simpson trying to pull it to the bottom of the circle. Now gets it to Drew McKenzie. Shot fought off by Knapp. Rebound. Scores! Derek Du Bois makes it a 1-goal game. 1:30 into the 3rd period.
Yeah, it's funny that that's the way the Stingrays score. I was talking in between the periods to former Stingrays head coach Jason Fitzsimmons and now the Capitol scout, and he was telling me that he didn't think the Stingrays had done all that well offensively, and one of their biggest problems was that they didn't get many second chances on the original shots. And there's a case where you get a shot from the point. Derek Du Bois camped out right in front of the crease, and it's now a 2-1 game with 18:30 to play. Plenty of time here for the Stingrays to tie this thing up.
Derek Du Bois on a rebound from a Drew McKenzie shot off the left point. And again, 1.5 minutes exactly into the 3rd period. It's a 1-goal game. This is going to be a fun one all the way to the final horn. 2-1 Royals now, but the Stingrays finally get rewarded for their opportunities. Cut around, bring it to the near circle and left point for Drew McKenzie. McKenzie playing pass with Wayne Simpson. Simpson wrist shot, that one off of Molly's stick. Ends up going into the tall glass behind. Ends up tipped out in front. They score! Centering pass to Joe Devin. Stingrays tie it up at 2.
Wow, that was the most unlikely goal of all. Tchaikovsky just walks down the wall a little bit and then turns around and takes a shot, and it goes off of Joe Devin and right between Connor Knapp's legs.
Joe Devin, who led the Stingrays in power play goals in the regular season, ties things up at 2 with 6:28 to go in the 3rd period of Game 7. The Coliseum is going nuts. Line changes for the Rays. Puck tied up along the right side. Joe Devin. He's got a man across the ice. It's Rob Bellamy. Bellamy fires just over the net. Over that glove hand side of Connor Knapp. Bellamy's going to follow it to that far wall. Hits up Dolan in the right wing corner. Gets it to Bellamy. Out to the blue line for Perrier. Fires in a stick save. Rebound. They score! Joe Devin tucks it home. 3-2, South Carolina. 3:28 to go.
We talked about second chance opportunities and getting those goals and going to get those rebounds. What a great rebound there again from Joe Devin.
Joe Devin, Johnny on the spot, had it at the near post and just dips it past the blocker of Connor Knapp. South Carolina in front late in game number 7. Beautiful setup, all starting with Rob Bellamy's shot that went over the net, pushed it behind the twine, and came up near post where Devin gets his second goal of the game. Reading's going to win the face-off, push the shot across, pad save, rebound, Jacaitis keeps it out with the beautiful save. Second effort, cleared to center. Jacaitis full splits, had it with the right pad. Reading's going to regroup and dump it in left wing side. Wraps around the boards. Joe Devin trying to clear it. Out to the blue line for David Marshall. Everyone trying to get in front of shots. South Carolina pounces on it. Jacaitis melts down the loose puck and another whistle. 1:07 to go in the third.
Yeah, 2 great saves there from Jeff Jacaitis, and then finding that puck in traffic, in skates, and covering it up and getting a face-off.
Draw will be to Jacaitis' left-hand side, the reigning ECHL MVP and goalie of the year, showing why, as that beautiful save on the replay came flying across with the right pad. Wonderful stop from the veteran netminder to go in the third period.
I think Spencer Carberry can live with that play.
It was still a pretty fresh group of Stingrays on the ice. .7 seconds left. 3-2 South Carolina in game number 7. Sean Dolan to take a huge face-off, but Carruthers is going to win it back. Reading tips it out in front. Jacaitis the pad save, rebound, couple of blocks, loose puck in front. Stingrays need to regroup. Pinching in from the point is Comrie right side. Top of the near circle for Marshall. Back across for Comrie. Broken up by Devin. Soft backhander. That will go to the blue line. So the Rays able to get a line change going as Reading left wing side trying to push this one down to the far corner, ends up wrapping around Drew McKenzie trying to catch it on the angle, ties up Olivier LaBelle, puck lost, 25 seconds to go. In comes David Marshall to try and knock it free. Puck still being pushed around in that near corner, 18 seconds left. Reading trying to dig it out. Reading still continuing to whack, but Wayne Simpson moving it along. Simpson to the point for Adam Comrie. He'll ring it around the end boards. 8 seconds to go. Comrie again, wrist shot on the way, locked in front to goal, comes out to the blue line, diving after it is Rowe. The Stingrays come from behind and win game 7.
What a comeback in the third period by the South Carolina Stingrays. Celebrating, jumping on Jeff Jacaitis there. Down 2 goals, everything going against him, and what a great third period that was, Joey Z.